So, how exactly did you surprise yourself this quarantine? Man, okay, so some people in Hollywood, I know that they try to relate to us and they try to show that they are, one of the regular guys, one of the people that are just trying to make a living and they're just having, they just got a little bit better because they've made a few movies. But at the end of the day, it's just not true. They got the money, they got the house, they got the cars, they got everything. And some of them just say things and they think that what they're saying it with the best intentions, but it just comes out sounding like crap. But so yesterday, Gwyneth Paltrow had this interview and she said that during quarantine she surprised herself because she ate bread. She ate bread. She broke down. She ate bread. And that it was so hard or whatever. Not that it was hard bread, it was probably delicious bread, but she ate bread. And then she said she was drinking, she drank up to 2 cocktails a night for a week because it was so bad. Times were just so hard. But it was a quinoa-based whiskey. It's a fine delicacy, believe. It's not something that us regular common folk can just buy at our local grocery store or liquor store. It's a fine quinoa whiskey. Anyway, the fact is that she said that was her hardest part. That was her lowest point, the hardest part of her quarantine. And it's like at the end of the day, I don't think I don't think that makes a lick of sense. I was trying to put things together to make this video, but it's bread. Like it's just bread. Like she didn't have to say anything. She didn't have to interview herself about anything. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have lost a lot more, and their lowest low was a lot lower than having to go into your room or go to your neighbor's house and be like, hey, can I borrow some bread? Do you have any bread? I need some bread. I got this raisin bread. Is that all right? I hate raisins. All right, I guess. All right, it's got raisins. It's fine. Because it's like, it's just, things are just so hard. I need to eat bread. I don't know. Even though she's probably in her $1 million mansion, just chilling, sitting back, eating this bread, I guess we all need to know about it. But yeah, it's crazy. But Twitter blew up. People have been just mocking her, and I totally understand it. I openly mocked it myself, and I added to the comments, believe me. But it's ridiculous. Like some stars just don't need to speak, but hey, whatever. People have said worse. Gal Gadot had the whole Imagine video and had everyone singing Imagine. That was interesting because it's like, all right, we all ain't got nothing better to do today. Let's get some more views. All right, everybody, let's sing Imagine. That's a great song about peace and love, and they'll love it, right? Yeah, all right, guys, let's do it. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. And then the icing on the cake would be that today this monument was unveiled in New York City for Black culture, and it looks like freaking Don Cheadle. It looks like a bobblehead on a Greek statue that they just Funko popped, chibied out a head and put it on top of a Greek statue or something. It looks like they took Hercules and just beheaded him and put on a blackface whole head. But it looks ridiculous, and the artist is all excited about it, and it's just like, all right, I mean, I guess you can be excited about it, but there's really no good art to that. I mean, okay, like I said, the statue, the from the neck down, it looks good. It's carrying this like golden torch, whatever. We're lighting the way as a culture, but at the head, like from the neck up, it's just why, like, oh, why? I've seen some bad art in my time, and I've made worse, but that's pretty bad. And it's in New York, where everybody is taking pictures of it and making fun of it. It's so bad. But I don't know. Art and the movie industry and everything right now in Hollywood is just tanking. It's just so bad. I don't understand why everyone is so up in arms over this, and why everyone's just siding with it. Why we can't just make good art? Why we can't just make good films? Why we can't just make basic entertainment that will take us out of this reality that we're in that is so bad and put us into something fun that we can just watch and enjoy and kind of lose ourselves in, you know. There's no, you know, we were tearing down statues all last year. All last year we were taking down statues, saying that we have no need for statues. Statues are out of here. We don't need them. We don't need them. But then we erect one that is just complete and utter trash. They could have made any bronze statue of a dude with like curly hair with like a sword on his back, and I'm pretty sure a bronze, or you know, a basic statue that's a little darker, you would assume it's a black guy, and you could just be like, all right, fine, it's culturally appropriate or whatever. But this guy took it way too far. I don't think he had any bad intentions. I don't want to think he had any bad intentions because it's, you know, in New York City, but it's just, I can't, you know, everything from Gina Carano being taken out of Star Wars The Mandalorian all the way up until now of this statue coming up. Woke culture is just, it's just a wreck. They're either contradicting themselves or they're doing things that are completely out of I don't know, context, respect, or they think it's out of respect, but it's, you know, I don't know. I can't, you know, I can't. But we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings, because I'm pretty sure something else will happen, and you know, we'll be able to talk about that too. But yeah, so what was the hardest part, the lowest part of your quarantine? You know, I didn't really have that much. I mean, I wasn't employed for like 3 months. I ate a lot because I didn't really have much to do, so I went out and ate all the time because I'm trying not to cuss, but it just comes out. But screw social distancing in restaurants and stuff, because I just want to eat, or I just want my food, like you know. So, and I did a lot of shopping on Amazon, of course, even though Amazon was going through a whole bunch of stuff. People like, oh, don't shop at Amazon, but everybody shops at Amazon, you know. But that I mean, I didn't really have that many lows. My family's okay. You know, no one died from the virus. You know, I had a family member pass, but it wasn't due to COVID, so that was, you know, it was very sad and horrible. But I'm glad he didn't die from that. But you know, it's been not as bad as it could have been, and it wasn't as bad as it's been for a lot of other people. You know, from my heart goes out to those people that have been dealing with everything from their company being lost, or jobs being lost, or families passing, or whatever, them not being able to see their family. You know, I'm thankful enough that I've been able to see my family and my friends and stuff. So, you know, we're all okay still. So I hope everyone else is all right at this stage in the pandemic and our quarantine, which I guess isn't a thing anymore, really, you know, because everything's opening up, it seems. So I guess everyone's feeling like they gotta talk about what they did, and it's just like, all right, I mean, do we need to know? Not really. Do we want to know? Maybe some of us, but then everybody else is just gonna dog on it if it's not up to their standards. And we're not them. We aren't celebrities, so we can't just say that what we're doing is better. But at the same time, we don't have a platform to do that. So if they feel like they need to, I guess we can listen. But at the same time, it ain't always going to be pretty. But yeah, this has been the Craig Lee Lawrence Experience. Thanks for watching. This video is just, I just need to talk about it.